vector OX is 5, 3 and vector OY is 2, -1. Find the magnitude of vector XY. From our previous lesson, we realized vector XY, if well arranged, should be vector XO plus vector OY. Since it is starting with X and it is ending with Y, we have X at the beginning and Y at the end, so that the O will be in the middle. Now, from our question, were we given XO? The answer is no. We were rather given OX. So to find XO, we have to negate the OX. But vector XO should be equal to the negative of vector OX, where we would be having negative of OX is 5, 3, which should result in negative 5, -3 as vector XO. So what we need to do now, we'll be having vector XY to be equal to the XO, which is -5, -3, plus vector OY, which is 2, -1. So this vector XY will now be equal to -5 plus 2. Then we have -3, -1, which will result in -3, -4. So that is the resultant vector XY. But we are not supposed to end here. They are requesting for the magnitude of vector XY. Therefore, the magnitude of vector XY is equal to root of x squared plus y squared. So the x component of the resultant vector is -3 squared, plus the y component is -4 squared. So we should be having root of 9 plus 16, which is equal to root of 25, which will now result in 5 units. So we first of all arranged the vectors such a way that it begins with the x and it ends with the y. But because we are not given XO, we had to negate the OX to get our XO. We now put the XO and the OY into the equation to get our resultant vector. And for the magnitude, we find the root of the square of the x component and the square of the y component.